Okay, in this video, we're going to cover the last 4 markers under demonstrates ethical practice. Number 4 is abides by the ICF Code of Ethics and upholds core values. The core values of ICF can be found on their website under the About ICF section, and the ICF Core Values has its own section on the ICF website that contains a lot of information, the ethics, FAQs, a course that you can take to learn more about ethics. There's a ton of information there. You should be familiar with it and understand it, and it's a great place for you to go for reference. We will have a separate ICF Code of Ethics class that you can take. We'll have an online video series, and also it will be a part of your coach training. So stand by for more information on that. Number 5 is maintains confidentiality with client information per stakeholder agreements and pertinent laws. So confidentiality in coaching is it's very important. The clients need to be able to trust that their information is safe with us. And when we say information, it's of course personally identifying information like their name, their address, all that stuff. But it's also the content of their coaching session. Clients need to be safe and secure knowing that what they say in the coaching space stays in the coaching space. You'll see a lot of this in the Code of Ethics about maintaining information. One thing to really understand is that it extends to you and any staff that you have that might be handling customer information. Really important that you don't talk about your clients with other clients and things like that. Number 6 is maintains the distinctions between coaching, consulting, psychotherapy, and other professions, which in many cases will be mentoring or other things. So it's really important to understand that when you're coaching, and when you're doing another discipline, you're doing another discipline. While there are many professional coaches who work in multiple realms, you have to be really clear what distinction you're working in. And you also have to be clear with your clients about what distinction you're working in. And you're responsible for making sure to educate the client on what coaching is and what coaching is not. That is your responsibility to make sure they understand the work that you're doing together. And that's the work they both want and need. Number 7 is refers clients to support professionals as appropriate. So if you're working with a client and you two realize that there's a section or a topic or something that really needs counseling, then you should refer them over to counseling. If you're intaking a client and you discuss coaching and the definition and they don't think that they need coaching, they need psychotherapy or some other support professional, then of course you should not take them as a client. You should refer them to go to a different professional. Just because someone is working with a consultant or a psychotherapist or a mentor does not mean they can't do coaching. Coaching should be constrained to those items that are appropriate, and that is the coach's ethical responsibility to make sure to stay within those boundaries.